fell just like dominoes. Your Bible blanket is ready to go, just like a robot on death row. Just like a robot on death row. So suicide. You got an angel packed of fucking bags at the road, just like a robot on death row. 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 Just like a robot on death row.
Oh, thank you.
Well, one thing led to another. I slowly picked myself back up. I dusted myself off. I got a new band and started writing songs again. And Bob Dylan was playing in town. There was a guy named Bucky Baxter. They were doing a 5-night stand. He had a night off. They asked the cab driver, he said, I want to go hear the best band in town. The cab said, we got to go hear Paul Metsa at the Five Corners. I was doing 237 consecutive Tuesdays there, but it didn't affect me. It didn't affect me. Anyway, he came in and he heard a set and said, hey man, I'd like to do a demo tape with you. I got a studio with Gary Talent, my partner who plays bass with Bruce Springsteen, still does. So I went down, we recorded a record called Whistling Past the Graveyard that I told my friend Bob Stinson about when I got back at some garage door. One thing led to another, and I saw Willie Nelson was putting on Farm Aid 5 in Dallas, Texas, and my old friend Tom Arnold, who had married Lucille Ball, Roseanne Barr, was emceeing, so I got all the Tom. I said, Tom, I got a record called Ferris Wheels on the Farm, and could you get it to Willie? And I'd love to play it. One thing led to another, and the next thing I know, we're flying down to Dallas, Texas, in Irving, Texas, to play at Farm Aid 5. With people you might have heard of, Paul Simon, Leonard Skinner, Double Trouble, Joe Ely, Doug song. Anyway, we played 2 songs early in the afternoon, and my good friend Tom All was nice enough to, the whole thing was being taped, and then he inserted the tape into the broadcast on CMT later that evening. And I was supposed to play my song, Slow Justice, and then the song I wrote called Ferris Wheels on the Farm. But I just wrote this tune, and I was 5 miles from Dealey Plaza. And I remember November 22nd, 1963, when John F. Kennedy was assassinated at Dealey Plaza, and my mother and I on our Sylvania television watched Jack Ruby shoot Lee Harvey Oswald. It was the first time I remember evil entering my young life. Over the years, I studied the whole thing. I think it's a conspiracy. And I always thought Jack Ruby is kind of a dark anti-hero that he was. I thought Jack Ruby, the name itself, was so poetic. So I had just always thought, man, I gotta write a song about him somehow, the whole thing. Then one day I read the newspaper, and I see this thing where Jack Ruby's brother is selling his artifacts to pay off the tax lien, including Jack Ruby's Kavanaugh hat. And it came to me like that. This is how songs come to you occasionally. Jack Ruby in a Kavanaugh hat. Whoever taught you to shoot a pistol like that, you snuck in a basement and you stood in the back. Jack Ruby in a Kavanaugh hat. So I had the chorus, and all I had to do was write the verses. So I spent all night, I wrote 12 of them. And I'm going to play in front of 40,000 Texas now.
Come on.
This is the state that killed Kennedy, right? I'm a Yankee. So, but I asked myself the question that I do a lot of the times, and I always seem to find the right answer. I go, what would Woody Guthrie do? And this is what I played.